Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. You're jumping in with me here on qualifying. It's my final qualifying lap. I had a disastrous out lap and we qualify in 9th place, which isn't too bad. We are in the GR Yaris High Performance, the 2020 edition, in this round of the Toyota Cup, Gazoo Racing Cup. These cars are 4-wheel drive. They have a wider rear track and they have the double wishbone suspension, which gives them superb handling, and they're powered by a 1.6 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine that gives out 268 horsepower. Now here you see we put it into traction control 1 to get a good start off the line, and we're off here now at Sardinia, track code B. I haven't raced this track many times, to be honest, maybe a bit in the career mode, the single player mode, but not. We didn't have much practice on this today. I entered one race, which was a 7 o'clock one, and that's what I did. Just enter the first one. Let's see how we do. Riding on board here now, you can see it's getting a little bit messy here. 6th place is a bit erratic. There's a lot of erratic people about. Cold tyres, maybe not a lot of people set any qualifying times. See, you can see people getting pushed about, and here now we're going to have a little bump here, I think. Now lock up the brakes, have a bump. Everybody's bumping about into each other. It's going and getting bumped again by the Frenchman. It's going absolutely crazy here, and you can see here the Frenchman comes straight through. Bang! See you later to the Italian. It's goodbye, and he is gone. Now the Frenchman's up to 3rd. The Spaniard is down into 4th. I'm up into 5th. And we have Quick 77, the German, right on my tail, which I had a very good race with him, to be honest. And you see he goes a little bit deep there and knocks the Spaniard out. Now 5th or 4th between me and the Frenchman. 3rd place German gets a 4-second penalty there. Bit harsh, I think, but I don't know. It can be a bit slidey, it can be a bit slippy. Cold tyres are on, and we all know how it goes. So we're just sitting down now, settling into the race. 5th place. German's got a 4-second penalty, and we know we're going to be getting that 4th place in a minute. Now it gets a bit dodgy on that last turn there. I couldn't get it quite right in qualifying, but you know, and there we go, somebody else goes off in the back, their cars flying everywhere. It's an absolutely crazy race this was. But the top 4, we're getting away from the rest of the pack, which is exactly what we need. Now I'm chasing down the South African in 2nd and the Frenchman in 3rd. Well, he's up to 2nd and the South African is down into 3rd. These are very good cars. They are very, very good cars. Going around the corners, sometimes when they get hard on them brakes, the rear end can step out a little bit, so you do have to be very, very careful on that throttle, as they are 4-wheel drive cars. It doesn't feel like it, but they are 4-wheel drive cars. Yeah, so the Frenchman there goes off again, goes a bit wide. A lot of people are getting that corner a little bit wrong there. As you can see there, we're just bumping into the South African. They're getting a bit close for comfort. It was quite close racing between us all. It was tidy as well. It wasn't too bad. Some people at the start got a bit messy, but everybody settled in right then. So the first 4 here, we're getting away there now from the rest of the pack, trying to establish that gap, and then maybe nearer the end of the race, it won't be as bad trying to defend with these tyres. We're on sport hard tyres, so no racing tyres really, and you know, the grip level wasn't too bad throughout the race. But when it gets to the end of the race, that's when it starts getting a bit. That right front tyre, right driver's side tyre was, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like there was nothing there at all. Now we're getting into the slipstream now, coming down past the pits. 2nd, 3rd starting to fight again. 1st is off in the distance there. We're in 4th place, trying to get up the order here. Coming into the 1st corner here, can get quite tight. We do bump the Frenchman a bit, and again as he comes back to try and get in front of us. No harm intended there. It's just a normal racing incident. And the tilt looks so good from the back as well, doesn't it? These cars look really, really good. I've seen a couple in real life, and they do actually look really good, and they sound really good too. 4th place there, getting a bit wide. Taking the corner too quickly, flashing his lights there. We're here in 4th, going around after him, and we just go a little bit wide here, get onto the stones. Only 2 wheels are on the stones, but Third place has a 0.5 penalty. Now that's not going to work out very well for him coming up onto the straight. And here the onboard down to third, down to second, and keep the power on and try and flow it through, not try and let the car slide at all. So here we are going to the few last corners now before we get onto the straight. We're trying to keep into a slipstream here. You can see now the bar there saying slowing down. We try and not cock the wheel onto the grass, and then we go off a bit by not cocking the wheel onto the grass. It's all good. Down into third here, down the last corner, back up into fourth, and now you'll see him trying to block me off, and it's a switch for me, and we'll see you later, mate. The Frenchman is behind us, and hopefully that is a move that the godfather of Gran Turismo 7 on YouTube would be proud of. Super GT, what a guy, inspiration of a guy. Really, really do like him. Now here we are now, we're up in third place, and we're still fighting, we're still battling with Desmould, meaning something in French, I'm not too sure. We're still battling, it's in my slipstream, and we are battling. It's quite a good race. I'm up there now, he's up into third again, we bump again, and quick 77, the German is right behind us. This guy is quick. He started the race off earlier and he had a 4-second penalty, and now he's right back up into fifth, right behind us, closing us down, chasing us. Now Desmould, that's the name. As you can see, I cock my wheels on the grass a bit there to try and keep myself onto the road a bit more. Down into third again here, cock my wheel on the grass again. Oh, we go around him there. It's see you later to the Frenchman once again. The Frenchman can't catch me there. So fast forward a bit down this lap now, so just not on the straight. Going around a few corners, quick 77 is catch up to me. He is on board in the Toyota going around. We are trying to catch up to second place here. Trying to keep it tidy. As you can see there through my mirrors, quick 77, the German, he's right up on me, he's right in my slipstream here. And this is going to be a hard fought battle with this guy. A very hard fought battle. Very good driver, clean, well, clean-ish in some places. Oh, second place goes off there, and now it's going to be a 3-horse race. Right up to this corner here. We're still in fourth. The German goes up to second. We're up into third, and we leave the Italian LSRT Shark Garage. We leave him, and you can see that both of them, boom, see you later. They both go off, and the Frenchman's off too, and which gives me and second place a chance to try and build that gap now. I'm sitting in this slipstream going down the straight, and we start another lap of great battling. Here we go. So I pull out the slipstream of the slipstream, and we try and get around the outside, but no, I knew it wasn't going to work. So I thought to myself, let's just keep it tidy. I'm in third place. We're up from, I think, 9th. So let's just try and keep it tidy, see what happens, and we'll try and make a move, or let's hopefully try and force a mistake onto him. That's another thing I was hoping. But this guy was a really, really good driver, really tidy, and you know what, I did learn some lines off this guy. You know, just trying to keep it tidy, trying to keep calm. Obviously with 4th and 5th closing down on us too. You can see him there in the background fighting away, but we're away there. We're being nice and tidy, sitting in the slipstream once again, and down for this tight little hairpin here, and the German goes a bit wide. I keep it inside. Thought I got a better run. I did get a better run. I'm coming up onto him, but I just couldn't. He defends real well, couldn't do anything there. First place there is away with enough time to spare, and we're here second and third. I'm up into second now, coming out of that corner, and we're side by side here. Third again, down into third place, into third gear, sorry I meant, round the final corner, and we're down the straight again, second and third. I'm in second, the German's in third this time, and he's in my slipstream, and he's following me right down. I don't know which way he was going to go here, so he goes to the outside. I try and keep in the middle of the road, make my car as wide as possible to defend, take a bit of grass, take a bit of dirt. He does catch up to me, and he's right on me here, and you can see what he does here. He just pushes me. So that's goodbye to our clean race, but it wasn't too bad. You know, it could have been worse. He could have pushed me right off, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt there, and we just kept on battling. It was a really, really good battle. I'm enjoying this cup, the Gazoo Cup. I'm really enjoying it. Some good cars. This was the second round. I think the next round has the hybrids and South, which is going to be absolutely crazy. I think it's one of my favourite tracks. I have won there before, but not in a high lobby like I'm in this time, compared to what I was when I raced at South in the daily races. Now trying to make a move here again. Nice. Into second place. He gives me a little bit of a bump out of there. That was a pretty decent move by me, if I say so myself, not blowing my own trumpet. And he's right on me again, and you can see I just go a bit wide. By this time the driver's side tyre is just shot to pieces with the grip levels. We're on Sport Hard, and the grip levels are just gone by now. I think we have 2 laps left, and at this very moment the tyres are so bad, just understeering everywhere, so bad. Now what we're going to do, we have just fast forward a little bit more to the end of this lap here. Still in third place, keeping fourth behind. You can just see him there in the rear view mirror of my onboard camera, and we're getting quite a few corners put together pretty well here, keeping him at bay. We do have maybe a second, maybe 1.1 in hand here, but my grip is so shot by now. As you can tell, I'm turning left, I'm still going right. Second place is getting away pretty well. He's managed his tyres very well, better than me probably. Mine are absolutely shot. So coming over now into the last lap here, you can see fourth place is catching up pretty quickly to me, and he's right on me here. Any little mistake now, and I knew this, any little mistake, that'd be third place gone, maybe even fourth. And there's a good haul of points here for third place, and this is the best, I think, result I've had in one of these competitions when it either comes to the Nations or the Gazoo Cup. Like I said, I've just started on them really. Been playing Gran Turismo for years, but I've only just got the confidence now to get into this with other drivers, as I'm still on the controller, and I don't really want to, you know, it's a bit more different on controller than it is on the steering wheel. There we go, cocking the wheel onto the grass there. Just trying to keep it tidy. Fourth is closing down pretty quick on me. We're going round here the last corner. I'm not sure if this is the last lap. I can't actually remember. No, it is not. So we have one more lap of racing to go, and that gap has come down a lot as well. He's right there. He's right in our slipstream now, maybe just on the outside of it. He's right there. He's not going to let us go, and the race is on this final lap. Down a couple of gears, down to third gear to go around that corner to get a nice run out of there. Try and keep it tidy, but Desmond is just absolutely going for it. You can tell, look how aggressive he is. He's much more aggressive than I am. I'm trying to keep it smooth and trying to run to the end to get these haul of points for myself. And he is just absolutely flying up on me. I never even noticed he was this close in the race, to be honest. You know, how quickly he was closing up on me. So maybe I need to work a bit more and save my tyres. Not too sure. But you can see there he took a tight line to get a better drive out, as I took the wide line. And he's right there again, right in our slipstream. I must admit, I was shitting it a bit here now in the race. Down into second gear. Not clipping apex, but also not getting any of that understeer that he had. Chucking it in quite aggressively. And that's what happens with these cars. The more aggressively you chuck it in, you get understeer, you get oversteer. It's absolutely crazy. Still a decent little car once you get onto it. You know how to control it properly. But it's by the last corner, he's right on us, trying to get us to make a mistake, flashing his lights. But it's not going to happen. Down to third place, into third gear. Round the final bend. And here we are. We are home free, and a little celebratory dance with the car across the finish line. Really enjoyed this race, and I hope you guys enjoyed these highlights as well. If you do like it, please like and subscribe, please leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.